There is a kind of tiredness that you cannot just sleep off, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many weekends you take off, no matter how many times you promise it to yourself. And what makes it confusing is this. It often shows up in your life when nothing visibly is wrong. You're functioning normally. You go to work, you look after your family, you're fine. You're functioning. You're responsible. And yet, something inside feels heavy, like carrying a quiet weight, and you just don't know how to explain it. Many women come to me saying, I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know how to explain it. Nothing is visibly wrong. I don't have a reason to feel like this. And then they say something that hurts even more. I know I shouldn't complain. And then that sentence, I shouldn't feel like this, I shouldn't complain, is heavier than anything else that they've said before. Because instead of listening inward, you start correcting yourself like there's something wrong with you. You tell yourself to be grateful, you push through, you try harder, you're trying to get back to your old self. You question your strength, you question your discipline, your mental resilience. But what if there's nothing actually wrong with you? What if this tiredness is not a problem? It's just a signal, an information trying to tell you something. This kind of tiredness doesn't usually come from lack of gratitude, and it doesn't come from weakness. Very often, it comes from living the life that is not aligned with who you really are. This is not a typical burnout. Burnout comes from overload. Too much work, too much pressure, too little time for yourself. What I'm talking about comes from something much more subtle. It comes from misalignment, from staying in roles that maybe has finished many years ago and are no longer valid, living in accordance to values that are not yours anymore. Maybe one day they all made sense, but now it just feels off. Maybe in the whole process, yes, you became the efficient one, reliable one, the strong one, but you're done and you're afraid to voice it. Remember, our identities change. We can evolve and we are allowed to communicate it and, more importantly, really embody it and become it and own it. Sometimes the growth feels exciting, but it can also be destabilizing. The mind likes explanations, clear reasons, concrete problems, logical solutions. The mind wants to understand what is exactly wrong. How do I fix it? What's the plan? The body speaks differently. The body doesn't use arguments, it uses sensations. Low energy without explanation can feel like fatigue, can feel like confusion, like emotional flatness. But it's often a sign of something deeper, something that is reorganizing inside of you. And when identity reorganizes, energy temporarily withdraws from what no longer fits. That's not a failure, it's an evolution. In the next video, I want to go deeper. I want you to understand why this state, it is not necessarily a burnout, not a laziness, not a weakness, but identity shift. Because when you understand that, you stop fighting yourself. Clarity finally becomes possible. If something in this video felt familiar, watch the next video. The link is in the description. And maybe, instead of trying to fix it yourself tonight, you will finally start to listen.